Hello.
Hello.
Hello. All right, John, you messed it up.
That's terrible.
All right, try again. John, you got to go higher, a little bit higher.
Hello.
All right.
This is Another Man's Nostalgia with John.
You always say this. Do you want to say the plot? Mind if I say it?
Okay, I did the plot. All right, okay.
Not what I
Chris
said,
has said I haven't done the plot in a while, and you said, okay, I'll do it.
Oh, I thought you said you haven't done the plot in a while.
Chris.
So I also have an I and am in my name, so I made my own. My name.
Is it like a site?
It's I am Zax Topper Jester.
And Justin.
I wish it would wipe my memory.
The episode starts now.
How's it going, guys? Welcome to Another Man's Nostalgia, where we revisit everyone's favorite shows, movies, and games from the mid-90s to the mid-2000s. I didn't start watching this until you told me that you watched. You told me you watched it probably, like, just... It was just a random time that you told me
Hey,
to watch
John,
it.
watch this
I didn't really,
show.
I didn't really think of...
That's
I didn't really think much about it.
Chris.
Thank you.
I didn't really think much about it, and then...
I like Superman.
I think around season...
Well, it's
mid-season...
really hot.
All right.
So, this is just kind of a side thing. I liked Eisenberg as Luther a little bit, actually.
Ugh,
A little bit, not
Okay.
much.
that's fine.
I liked his interpretation of where it was going.
You're wrong, but it's fine.
Listen. Fucking listen.
I'm with you, Chris. I'm with you, Chris.
I liked it,
Uh-huh.
but
Ugh.
Rosenbaum's Luther,
So much better.
a million times better.
Yeah.
Like, when I saw Eisenberg, I was like, okay, I like this Lex.
Uh-huh.
You know, we haven't really gotten a good Lex in a while.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this is good, movie-wise. And I saw Rosenbaum, like, this is not even Lex yet, and I think he's the best.
He's the best Lex.
He's the best Lex.
No, he really is.
You know?
He, yeah. So
Out of movie or
fucking
TV show,
finish.
he's the best Lex. What'd you say?
You're wrong for liking it when it came out. But
I
guess-
said, let me fucking... Because I never seen the fucking show. All I had to go by was Gene Hackman
Okay.
and
Kevin Spacey.
his goofy cartoonish...
Yeah.
I like Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
I kind of like Kevin Spacey.
In general, like how you grew up smelling like
Yeah.
parties.
You like,
As him as Lex.
you like the
Okay,
molester,
okay.
John? A flower that makes you basically lose your inhibitions.
Sure.
Tell your mind.
Well, it starts out, you lose your inhibitions.
Yeah.
And then become angry. And then you go in a coma.
It's one of my favorite things.
It's great.
Because Daddy Kent
Teddy Kent.
gets attacked by it, and he just comes home and he just acts, you know, all
Spanking his wife.
horny and drinking beer and telling Lex off.
Yeah.
And this is what pissed me off. One of the things I hated about this season was they don't even think it's something crazy. They're just like, what's wrong with him?
Right.
Nothing weird could be going on.
Yeah. Nobody's
You know?
like, let's go find the kryptonite.
they suspected that it
You
was
would think Clark would be like, okay, Dad's acting weird. There must be kryptonite involved.
Now,
Yeah.
underneath like all that skin, he knows that his dad's acting like that. He knows his dad's an animal. Like
Keep
that.
it PG-13. But no, seriously, that what did
Parents, get a room.
There's been a couple of times that he's walked down and seen this.
Well, he spends a lot of time spying on her through his telescope.
Okay. Hey, I didn't mention this. I skipped over it, but he's a stalker.
Yeah.
He stalks Lana. He's
Yeah.
not as
little
much
bit,
as a stalker
a little
as Bug
bit.
Boy over here.
But
Yeah.
it's very like, all right, stalking's not good. Let's throw that out there. But it's very innocent.
Yeah.
You know, like he's just looking like, oh, there she is.
Is that why you have a telescope in your bedroom?
There she is.
Just good, clean fun.
Oh my god.
Justin, what are we watching next week?
So next week is one of my favorite comedy movies of all time, Austin Powers, International Man Mystery.
Uh-huh.
Now, I want to throw this out there at first. Okay, this movie, I'm afraid might be a little dated. All right. Now, I'm very well aware of this.
I have not seen this movie in a long time.
Yes.
Long
now,
time.
I quote this movie a lot.
You do.
I like the movie, and I understand. And I'm going to this understanding that we may destroy it.
Yeah.
I'm ready for this, and I don't mind, because I think this is one of, personally, for me, I think it's one of the most important movies to come out at that time period, because I think it set the stage for a lot of different things.
So not Schindler's List or Forrest Gump.
No, so like for a comedy movie.
Okay.
Because...
Not a really good, solid movie.
No, because
Okay.
if you think back to that time period, the late 90s, early 2000s.
Award-winning movie.
Shut
over
up.
here.
This
Saved by a
was
Lion. Get out of the
this
way.
was the beginning.
Austin Powers. Let's see what the Oscar winner was for 1997 that Justin says this movie is more
How you
important.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so thank you all for listening. We'll see you next week with Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Peace out.
The next year Titanic wins, but this was more important. We're drinking whiskey again.
Oh yeah, what whiskey are we drinking?
This whiskey is called Rebecca Creek. It is my personal favorite whiskey.
Why? Who's Rebecca and why?
It's great. It's great.
It's out in San Antonio. You really don't like it?
All right, stop playing it up.
I'll drink yours.
No, really, I'm not a big whiskey.
Because the minute you use it, you're gonna like it.
John's having some real trouble with that whiskey. Each time he's taking a drink, his face looks like he's swallowed a lemon or something.
Shut up.
So you got used to it yet? He keeps giving me that look. The lemon, like you're eating,
I'm fine.
like you're drinking rubbing alcohol.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Was she Baby Spice?
No, she was Sexy Spice or something. I don't know. Posh.
Posh. I don't know. What were the different Spice Girls?
Oh, okay.
Can we name all 5 Spice Girls?
I can't.
Baby, which is weird.
Baby Spice?
Yeah.
Wasn't it Posh?
There's Posh.
Posh,
Scary.
Scary, and other one.
Normal
Nice.
Spice.
Nice.
And Salt. Okay.
I don't know how you know that. but okay.
What do you think it was about?
Well, clearly this is the most important movie ever made.
I hate you.
Give me your best Dr. Evil impression.
Okay. How about you do one impression for each of them, and we don't do it again, because I feel like you're going to be doing this the entire podcast.
If you do it the entire podcast, we
Right.
That's the one
that
you
was
chose,
it.
huh?
I'm going that
Is that
one.
it?
Because I feel like...
A little bit of obscure line. but
Okay.
alright.
Shut up.
Justin's obscure line. Or if I was Austin, I would have got kind of upset. I'm like, we're not dating.
Yeah.
You didn't
Yeah.
say anything was in concrete.
Exactly. Blurred lines, yeah.
Does that say something about me?
No,
You
John.
didn't say specifically.
No, John.
We're in a relationship.
John,
now.
I agree.
You cannot sleep with anybody else. You're not to those words.
John, I agree with you. It's a little silly. Especially if you're a spy.
Please don't cheat on me ever. You never said that.
What are you going to say as a spy? Oh, no, I don't believe in that.
I have a nostalgia.
I never watched Breaking Bad, but I always heard such good things.
You never seen
about
it?
I've never seen
Oh
it.
my
Probably
god.
because you're watching that trash Jersey Shore.
If you guys can't tell, Justin is already mad at John about what we had to watch. He's going to be a little testy this entire episode.
I don't know what that over there is.
As soon as he
but
came
it's
in,
up.
he was like criticizing John for like being late and like criticizing me for my apartment being messy. He's in a very weird mood because of having to watch this show.
But this guy named Eric Fugel, like Google but with an F.
Okay.
Eric Fugel. So it was without Fugel.
Ah.
I like saying his name. I don't know why. It's Fugel.
Doodly.
So it was out. The 5th and 6th season was without Fugel because he was making his own television show somewhere else on MTV.
Some might say it was foogless.
I want to. So I'm going to ask you guys some questions about him, Eric.
Okay.
And he's done some really weird things. So the way he started out, he graduated college in 1991.
Okay.
And
John, it's Fogel, not Fugel.
it's Fogle.
Yeah, I know.
I know, but that's how they would say his name. They would say it was Eric Fugel. So I said it like the video said it.
I'm looking
There
it
was
up.
2 separate videos that said it like that.
Star
Anyway,
Valence.
Yes.
So,
Fogel.
it's Google.
No, it's not. It's Fogel.
Did he say Fogel?
Fogel.
Oh,
Fogel.
he said Fogel. Oh, my bad.
Yes.
This is awkward.
Good Lord, John. Keep that in. That stays in.
We have to. He talked about it like 10
I said it the whole time.
Good Lord, John.
I thought the video said Fogel.
Fogel.
It's Fogel. Whatever.
This is all just going downhill.
Just like Google, the popular
Anyway.
search engine.
So,
I use Google Drive. And I didn't fall asleep. That was the good thing. But
It's always good.
I'm going to throw this. This is a hot opinion out here.
Here we go.
Right? This is worse than Dragon Ball Z.
That's not true. That is not true.
This was worse.
No, it was not. You're wrong.
I hated this more than Dragon Ball Z.
let's put it up to the people. Is this worse than Dragon Ball?
What about this is worse than Dragon Ball Z?
It's worse than Dragon Ball Z.
No. It's not.
I swear to God, if I had to watch the season 2, I quitted this. I hated this show.
The
one of the
classic
top-
Justin
I feel like I've heard this before.
This is one of the worst shows we've ever watched.
I feel like
Worse
I've
than
heard
Dragon
this
Ball
before.
Z. And the worst part is that you only watched 2 episodes when you were a kid.
Yeah.
It's fine though.
0
All right,
points.
No. Justin, that is not worse than you making us watch shows you know are bad just to make us watch it.
At least I
That
know
is
they're
so much
bad.
worse than him watching 2 episodes. And
At
saying,
least I admit it.
I didn't know
And
this
it was
bad.
nostalgic to me.
I didn't know this was bad.
you didn't know it was gonna be bad.
At least it was nostalgic to me.
Whatever.
I feel like if we were watching it with celebrities now and they had jokes about celebrities now that were like new, that were brand new jokes that just came out for the celebrity. I don't know an example of a celebrity that's like insane right now. That would be like a really good joke that they
I mean,
would
probably like Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus twerking on and like killing someone by twerking on them. I would think it would be funny.
That's a dream.
Go email Ice Cube. I'm sure he needs ideas.
He's having trouble. All right, so I've broken up the fun facts into 3 categories. So we have normal fun facts.
Ding.
We have almost casted as, or wishful casting. And last one is injuries.
Ding.
And we'll get into why.
There was injuries on the set
There's
of this
enough-
movie.
There's enough injuries to have its own plot or its own section on my fun facts.
Tell me right now how many people got injured in this movie. I just want to know. Just a rough
No,
number.
it's the 3rd category. Wait.
I just want rough number. 10?
8 or 9. Based on this.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. You can find us on social media at Another Man's Pod. You can also email us at anothermanspod@gmail.com. Whoa, okay. I'm just
Hold
gonna
it,
talk
Justin.
like this from now on. My mic fell, so I'm just gonna hold it for a little bit.
There you go.
Okay.
Keep that
So,
in.
I feel like I'm singing.
Justin, fun facts.
This is the first third season fun facts. You gotta be. It's gotta be
gotta be real
solid.
Alright. Smallville fun facts.
Well done.
I'm just a 14-year-old boy, but I really look 25. I'm really buff and I float.
Did you run out of breath at the very end?
I'm glad you went for the note, though. That's what's impressive about it.
That was really high.
Yeah.
I can't go that high.
We got the fun facts for Austin Powers. We got the fun facts for Austin Powers. That's it. That's where we're going.
All right. I liked it.
We got that. All right, so
Throw them out.
Don't lie to him.
It's fine.
like I care.
Don't support the bad ones.
Because then he'll just keep creating the bad ones.
It's true. It's true.
Let's get ready to fun facts.
I like how you included the snaps, even though there was no music.
Because people get mad at me.
Okay.
I get hate mail if I don't snap.
That is true.
Dun, 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 dun. Fun facts.
All right. You definitely hyped it up.
I'm waiting for it to continue. But
The real one.
the real one? He was just joking with that one.
Fun facts theme of this shitty movie. A shitty rendition of the show's
Yes.
theme song for a shitty movie.
Yes.
I really don't want to do one for this. I feel like I feel like it doesn't deserve it.
Come on, hey,
doesn't.
you did one for Super Mario Brothers. You can't do one for this.
That was a good
At least I
movie.
like Mario. All right, here we go. I gotta come up with something here.
Do you want me to crop in the Dragon Ball Z one that you did? when we
Yeah,
first
do that
did?
one.
No.
All right, so he's gonna edit that in. Dragon Ball Z sucks. Fun facts.
Okay.
That's how much I don't like this movie right now. It's the fun facts theme. The fun facts theme. There you go. Fun facts, fun facts, fun facts. Where are you? There wasn't a lot to this movie.
All right, you got a good Irish fun facts theme, Justin? Because I have a couple.
Well, seeing as my heritage is 10 to 15%
Justin,
Irish,
you have a really good Irish accent, and I would love to hear it.
I do not have a really good Irish accent.
Don't keep
I'm
it from
not
the
gonna
people,
do it.
Justin. They want to hear it.
Here we go.
All right.
Oh no, they're after my luck of the Irish. Fun facts.
What?
don't wanna-
What was that?
Oh no, they're after my luck of the Irish. Fun facts.
So like, after me, Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
The after.
Look,
I.
y'all
Justin.
y'all can do this if you want. These are fun facts of rocket power. Bum, 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 bum. There you go. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Fun facts.
What?
The
Does
joke
everything-
later.
Has
The
everything
joke
to do-
later in the movie.
What is
Oh.
it? Is?
That's like one of my favorite parts of the movie because it's so random. I guess I'll talk about it. It's the first time I've heard Tom Hanks cuss. You know, when they're in the
Go after
car,
yourself. Okay, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
he's like, they're
Knock
like,
knock. Who's there?
"Fuck you,
Go fuck yourselves.
go fuck yourselves" or something like that. And
You know what? You know what I think, Justin? Your fun fact theme should have been.
what?
I have a fever, and the only prescription is more fun facts.
And I would have done that if that was a funny way.
That
But-
would have been awesome. All right, Chris.
Sorry, I
you need
just
to edit, just edit whatever you just did.
Edit mine
just
in?
into
Okay.
it. Yeah.
You got it.
Fun fact sex. That's the theme song.
Why'd you add an X at the end?
Fun facts.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. You get fun facts. Everybody gets fun facts. We're all fun facts.
Hey.
Yeah.
Fun facts, fun facts, fun facts, fun facts. This is the fun facts.
Okay.
I'm sure I did something similar before.
Yeah.
I can tell you have a cold, Justin. It was beautiful.
Fun facts. Small soldiers. There you go.
You're getting worse,
I was
Justin.
about to say, I think I should take over the fun facts thing because I feel like I could do a lot better job at this now.
Go ahead.
Let's go, Justin. John, let's hear the fun facts.
Oh yeah, John, you wanted to be the fun facts theme. Let's go.
Okay. All right. What's the theme song? What's the theme song of this?
Oh, he's got to talk
Everywhere
about
you
it.
look,
Wow.
everywhere.
I just go. Now you got to talk. What's the
All right.
theme song?
Okay. Everywhere you look, everywhere you are, there's a fun facts.
That's pretty good.
There you
Justin,
go.
you have your
You have
work
a
cut
better
out for
one?
you.
You have a better one?
Justin, you want to compete?
This wasn't. Didn't
on.
feel organic to me
You want to compete for it, Justin?
because I always know the theme song off the top of my head.
That is
Justin,
not
your
true.
turn. You gotta compete for it, man. Do yours.
No, he took mine.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Oh, did I? Sure I
That's what
did.
you're gonna do.
Sure I did.
I'm not
right.
creative.
Okay.
I don't have a good fun facts theme for Godzilla. I'll try.
Fun facts.
Fun facts. There we go. All right.
Thanks for your help.
Thank you, John, for the assist.
Okay.
Well, this is the fun facts theme for Fresh Prince. Here come the fun facts, right out of my mouth. There you go. You got the fun facts, dun dun dun. You got the fun facts, dun dun dun.
I like the dance too. I like the
Good.
dance.
It's good. Yeah, listen to his swing a little bit. He was into it. Sounds just like Randy Newman, Justin. Just like Randy Newman.
Chi-Chi actually had to train for her doppelganger. She that fight lasted, that choreograph, when it came to that, she trained, I don't know how long. I think it was
7 months.
3 weeks. No. She trained 3 weeks for just that one scene. And
Really?
to get all the choreographing right when it came to her and herself.
It was all worth it.
Did she pull a Jesse Smollett and beat herself up? Topical.
So how'd you guys feel about Yancha?
Who's that?
Is that supposed to be like he was in the show?
Yancha. No.
Who's
But how'd
Yancha?
you guys feel about? He was the character that trapped him in a hole.
I just remember him dying.
Who is he supposed to be in the show?
I just remember him
That's
dying.
Yancha. Yancha's in the show. You guys called him doppelganger Goku or something like that.
Oh yeah, watered down Goku. That's him.
Yeah, watered down. Yeah, that's Yancha.
Okay.
Nothing like him on the TV show.
Wow. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's
Interesting.
So he's actually he's probably one of the most famous people in the movie. He is a pop star from Korea, from a boy band named God, and has sold millions and millions of records and got back together in 2014.
Good for him.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's G.O.D.
Gotcha.
All in caps.
I wonder what it stands for.
Okay, so I'm looking at his Wikipedia here. He's done a lot of movies here. He did Speed Racer. He did Dragon Ball and Hero 108. And his role was Mr. No Hands.
Do you think he had hands?
I think so.
I'm trying to look up this band and see what God stands for. Let's see here. Groove Overdose.
Is it really?
Yep. So you only guys want to rank them all?
Well, I want to rank different things about them. So I don't want to rank them
Because he doesn't want to hear that Dragon Ball is the worst.
No. I want to rank them by just hey, listen. So I want to rank them through like actual I guess categories. So which one did you guys think had the best story?
Probably Mario.
What?
Look, I said we're trying.
That was Chris's movie, and Chris goes, "What?"
The best story?
We're really we're really cutting thin lines here. But I thought it was better than the other two.
That was
Story-wise.
the craziest one. Story-wise,
Story-wise, I'd say Avatar.
I would say.
Are we talking about story concept or story execution?
Okay, we're talking about, I guess, story concept.
I'm gonna stick with Avatar.
All right, I'll go back to Avatar because if you're telling me like it for the story itself as a whole, I thought maybe Mario was a little bit better.
Well, no, I agree with you. Like, if you say how they presented it, I think Mario was
Yes,
better.
that's kind of how I was
But-
taking the question. But the story
Yeah,
concept
the
overall,
concept.
Avatar, because I know the story, but it was not done very well.
Right.
So you think Mario was done better than that
Yeah.
when it
Yeah.
came to execution? I thought.
I don't mean, like-
I thought
I don't-
Avatar would win both of those categories.
I don't think. No, I mean just like the commitment. The sets were really cool. I mean, I think they fleshed out the story in Super Smash Bros. Or Super Mario Brothers. I feel like Avatar was too clunky and the pace was so bad.
I was more immersed in the world of Mario than Avatar.
Yeah.
Even though that world, because that world, it was original. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Even though it was not done very well,
that is a thing.
they tried to be original at least.
Yeah.
Dino Hatton. Yeah. what
They tried.
So Chris,
Okay.
Chris, this one's for you. Which one do you think had the best soundtrack out of the three?
Honestly, it was Avatar. I like when I was like trying to find a theme for it to put in the podcast last week.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this isn't actually bad. It's kind of interesting, but it's not saying much.
Okay, let's go with acting.
I'm gonna go with Mario, man.
Mario.
I would say Dragon Ball
Okay.
when it came to the acting.
Maybe. I don't know. I think the Mario stuff was pretty good.
I didn't see. I thought they were all bad actors, in my
Yeah.
opinion, and I criticized that when it came to the Mario because I just hated Mario so much. All right, so I guess overall now, which one? How would you rank them?
Go ahead, Justin. You go first.
This is tough. Mario, Avatar, Dragon Ball.
I hate you guys.
I'm gonna go Avatar, Mario, Dragon
I
Ball.
hate you guys. I hate you guys.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Dragon Ball more than Mario. Mario crushed my soul as a kid. I'm going Avatar, Dragon Ball, Mario.
Oh no! Don't.
That's what I'm going. That's what.
No,
I'm
really,
going.
it was.
I'm going. I was gonna go Avatar, Dragon Ball, and then Mario. But in my opinion, Mario had one of the worst scenes of all time. When
elevator?
it comes to movies with the elevator scene.
Let's put this in perspective. They're all shitty movies.
No, they
We're
are.
ranking
No, and that's why
shit.
we did this. That's why we all did this. Is because we all knew they were terrible live action movies.
What
things that
I'll
we
give
loved.
Avatar and Dragon Ball is you can tell they at least tried to make something close to the source material, but making like Toad turn into a Goomba is like upsetting to me.
Very upsetting.
So that's why Mario got
Very, very
third place
upsetting.
for me. Very upsetting. But
So-
man, how about that? How about that Fungus King? That was pretty good. So yeah, all right. So I think we all decided Mario was the best.
Yep.
No, so I guess Justin, you're gonna get a point for this because Avatar got first
Avatar
place.
was-
in two of them.
Oh,
Avatar
I
was
forgot I was
number
even
one
getting
out of
points.
all of
Why
them.
didn't I go Avatar? I'm changing my
You still got
ranking.
one. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna say Avatar.
All right,
Avatar
points.
Avatar gets the points for this.
For the low of the low, you get a point.
I'll take anything I can get.
Yeah, I would say yeah, this is definitely up there. Does it hold up? I mean, I watched this a lot, so yes. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, this isn't something I watched. I haven't watched since I was like 5. I watched this like a year ago, so you know. Pretty much every time that we watch Boy Meets World for this podcast, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna keep watching it. So I just watch like the next season, and then I stop again. And then so I watched season 4 too while we're talking about it. What'd you do? I mean, John, you're the one who hasn't watched this before. Were you surprised? Was it different to you, or was it the same?
It was different. There was a lot of making out in this season.
Yeah, there was.
There was a lot of making out in this season. A lot of kissing. So from the season 1 to season 2, it seemed like they were just kind of transitioning from a kid show to more of like a teen show. This
Right.
is a full-on teen make-out session
Yeah,
over here.
yeah.
Show type of thing. So no, it was a lot different than season 2 because there is full-grown adult humor.
Like I said last week, this is when it kind of changes and the tone changes, and really it's because of they finally figured out Corey, I think, and they made him a little more fleshed out and made his character better, and this kind of set the tone for the rest of the show because he's not the little kid trying to be cool. You know, he's just a guy. He's just a normal
Nerdy dude.
guy, nerdy guy.
So you're just a normal nerdy guy because I remember you comparing yourself to
I am
him.
very much like Corey. I embrace it. I
Just
mean,
normal, not average or not. You're just an average person, not.
yeah,
Just an average high school
very,
boy.
very forgettable. I'm okay with that.
I'm just your average high school boy.
Yeah.
There's nothing exciting about Chris.
Nothing exciting. Just here, taking up space. It's the best compliment I can give myself, really. Okay.
Wow.
Justin,
I think we need to talk to Chris about his self-esteem.
it's a cry for help, really.
Maybe we.
Good.
Well, I was gonna say, have you ever gotten so mad at a teacher? You don't do this, but you kind of think like, maybe I should. I wish I could just like hurt that teacher a little bit.
No. I don't think I have, John.
I have. Not hurt it physically, but emotionally hurt the teacher a little.
Just
bit.
bully her.
Okay.
Call her fat.
Go online.
There's obviously something wrong with you, John.
I
Black
doubt
Miller,
that. I
dude
doubt
picks or
that.
something.
No, I know so many of other people have been like, God, I hate this fucking teacher.
I could say I haven't
yeah,
liked
there's-
them. I don't want to cause them harm.
Not even emotionally.
No.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
No.
No, I have.
Probably the closest I had, John, was that biology teacher we both had. She was terrible. I hated her.
No, I really. Okay, hey. No, instance. I wanted to cause her harm. Not physically, emotionally.
Probably because y'all were
I wanted
bad
to cause her a little
students.
bit of harm. That's why.
Well, yeah, that's part of it.
Y'all did not have the drive I did in high school.
I did cause her some emotional. Just I don't know. She was.
She was.
Yeah.
See, everybody,
No, she hated me.
Chris and John were
No,
in
she hated
the
me.
regular classes.
Yeah, we
I
weren't
was
smart.
in the AP classes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay.
And we could see how
okay.
how successful we are because of this.
Yeah.
We
Me and
I
John-
definitely am thousands of dollars more worth than all of them combined.
Me and Justin both almost failed out of college, so you know.
It obviously meant absolutely nothing.
Exactly.
One last thing I wanted to say was the Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
It just came out that he is going to get a new
Series.
TV show.
Yeah.
A new TV show
Oh,
on the
Disney.
Disney streaming. Yeah.
Oh, with
How do you?
Ewan McGregor doing it, so that's cool.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be pretty cool. I might get to see Disney streaming just to watch this because I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, I was already
He
happy
was-
about the Mandalorian and
Yeah.
the Loki
Yeah.
series. So
All these different companies are doing streaming services. But Disney's probably the only one to actually buy, just because you know.
if we're gonna put out high quality content like that, I'll get it.
Exactly.
Is it gonna put all
CBS
the Marvel? Is it gonna put all the Marvel stuff on there?
Everything is gonna be on there.
As long as Airbud's on there, I'm good. So.
If it's not, it's a deal breaker for me, guys.
Exactly.
No, I want Air Buddies, the Snow Buddies, and Space Buddies.
There was an image that came out last week of
Chris naked.
Oh, really?
Set the internet on fire.
That's a lot interesting than I was about to say. I was just thinking, like, if you were a kid and your parents were telling you this, what would you tell them? Just fucking tell me.
Yeah, exactly.
What is the problem here?
I don't know. They should have told them.
Then they're gonna be a leprechaun. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Would that freak you out if your parents told you you were a leprechaun
Yes.
right now?
Oh, hey, you're really 1 foot tall.
hey,
but there's this
Chris.
magic coin that if you ever lose, you're gonna be a leprechaun for the rest of your life.
Every St. Patrick's Day, I get terrified as the conversation's coming.
Parents invite me over for
Yeah.
St.
Why do you
Patrick's
want me to
Day
come down
dinner.
there? Yeah,
Who has a
exactly.
dinner on St. Patrick's Day, Mom? Oh, it's just a tradition.
Your mom's in the corner. She's cooking all this meat.
No.
No, stop it.
I know,
I know what's about to happen.
It's just so metacore.
Okay.
There's nothing super bad about it.
Is
but there's
metacore the
nothing
right
really
way to say
good.
that, or is it mediocre? Are there two different ways to say that?
Mediocre, metacore, same thing.
I never heard metacore before, but I'll take
Really?
your word for it. Yeah.
I've never heard of it either, Chris. When he said it, I was like, oh, did he fuck up? Or is he actually trying to say
Metacore is a real word.
Okay. All right.
I just don't know if this is a really, really good movie or a really, really bad movie. It's in the middle for me. I'm going to give you half a point.
Okay.
Mostly because they couldn't
But
think
you
of
didn't-
something Irish besides potatoes, rainbows, green cars. Really?
Meat. Lots of
Yeah.
meat. Who doesn't
Okay.
like?
I'll take half a point. Before I give you my thoughts, I'm going to play you guys something real quick. This is how I pronounce mediocre.
Mediocre.
Okay. Well, we all learned something.
All right, metacore is
We
a
all
real
learned
word.
something today. Justin learned that he's been saying it wrong for his whole life.
Hold on.
Okay.
Where's
really
the way
enjoy
I pronounce it? I'm telling you, this is a real word.
Because it doesn't exist, Justin.
This came out, it looks like, 99, at the height of the Tony Hawk craze.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Everybody was
so-
playing Pro Skater.
Yeah, it came
Yeah.
out in August 2009, and it ended.
I don't know why
a couple
people were
years
saying
later.
this couldn't happen when you're doing 200 feet and grinding all the way across the highway on Pro Skater.
That's a good point.
Come on, people would just want to relate to shows, and they're like, "Oh, this is unrealistic.
Yeah.
Stupid."
Yeah.
Is that what you
some
guys? Is that what you guys did? Because if you did, you're gonna break my heart. You're gonna
There's
literally
some unrealistic
snap my heart in
proportions
half.
in these shows' characters.
You get you get no points from me because of how unrealistic this show was.
Hey, guess who did the theme song?
Who did the theme song? Oh, it was our favorite guy,
It's our favorite guy.
Mark Mothersbaugh. I saw it on the
Mothersbaugh.
credits.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was kind
Hey,
of slave
guess why he wrote it?
Why?
Because he was part of a surf rock band when he was younger. That's why
Of course he was.
That's why he decided.
What an
to
interesting
write
person. He's my favorite. Looks like Chucky. randomly did Thor and then cartoon TV shows. It's great.
Apparently played surf guitar.
Played surf guitar. Yeah.
it. Yeah. So
That's funny.
Did I miss it where where the mom is? Did I miss that?
It never really said.
it never says where the mom is. You find out because Rocket Power. Of course, it was famous. A lot of people know about it. So it had 4 movies, and in one of the movies, one of the last movies that was made, they showed the mom for the first time in like the whole entire
Did they
series.
find out? They find out she was under a sleeping curse in a jungle, and they
No,
had to go.
that's not how the
Fuck
story
that.
went. That's not how the story went, but okay.
Okay, all right. How much weed do you think the dad smokes? I feel like there's no way he's not.
I don't think he smokes a lot. I think he's just kind of a surfer dude.
Maybe
So he
used
smokes
to.
weed.
That's probably why he thinks it's his beach. He's like, I smoked so much weed on that beach.
Dude.
Him and
I pretty
Tito when
much
they were
bought
young.
it, you know.
Him and Tito when they were young, and all those little flashbacks they have with them when
I think
they're young.
I think they're cool. You don't think they're cool?
They're awesome. No, they're great. I love it.
They're
but
the
I
best
think
part of the
he,
show.
So what they had to do is they had to come up. This is kind of hard. They had to come up with 10 new concepts each year. So 10 new shows or 10 new concepts each year. They had to pitch it to Nickelodeon, and Nickelodeon would just take the best out of those and to see if they want to like make a show out of it. That would be kind of hard. I would be stressing
Yeah, that'd be
about that.
terrible.
Every single
Yeah,
year, you had to come up with 10 new shows.
Knowing that they're only going to pick 1 or 2, that would suck.
They might not
terrible.
even pick any. Like
Yeah.
you just,
And
I
it's
feel
they
like
probably
I
didn't.
bullshit my way through 10 in about a week.
You think so?
I mean, they wouldn't be
Let's
good, but...
do it right now, Justin. Right now.
right now,
Alright.
just come up with a concept. I really want to hear it.
So, we have a group of friends,
Okay.
and they all want to make video games.
It's been
So
done.
they make a video game company.
It's been done. You're not unique.
Okay? Doesn't matter. All I gotta do is pitch.
You're getting fired tomorrow.
So that's your one.
Next one, it's about a brother and sister duo. They get lost in the woods, and they find a secret fairy world.
Just leave it at that.
It's 2 right there.
That's the only information they gave was just a
I
very
got
vague
ideas, man.
sentence.
Just say, don't even say secret fairy word. Just say secret fairy, and just
One fairy,
end it there.
and they go on lots of adventures.
So they spend this whole year thinking of these 10 items, and they have like a 20-minute meeting where they say like 10 sentences, and then just walk out.
Deuces, I'm out.
Yeah.
There's your
This one
10
was-
Okay,
bitches.
so one of these concepts was SpongeBob. So SpongeBob got
Nice.
taken and Rocket Power got taken, or pretty much at the same time, and they premiered at the same time.
See,
So
literally.
they were.
Okay, there's a sponge, and there's a starfish, and one of them cooks hamburgers. The other is an idiot.
You're doing this.
And there's
you're doing this show
maybe
justice.
a gay squid, maybe a gay octopus
You're doing.
on the other side.
Gay octopus.
A gay
Is there a gay
octopus.
octopus in it?
Squidward.
Squidward is not gay. What?
I said maybe. Okay,
could
he
be.
plays clarinet and he paints.
Oh, wow. I didn't think
Right?
about that.
You think he's gay?
That's really interesting.
No, no, there's no way. Justin's mic got
He-
unplugged, but he was like leaning
might-
over like really far, and I thought he was about to tip over.
He's turned the cable over like 4 times trying to figure out which way it goes in.
Nope, not that way. Nope, it's not that way. Nope, not that way. Justin, it has to be one of those ways. It's 50-50.
Okay. I'm back in.
Please go and follow us. We put out dank memes, clips of the shows.
Wait, hold on.
and
What'd you just say?
I know what that was.
dank memes.
Don't say that.
What does dank mean?
Yeah. Dank means good.
Dank means
Don't do
good.
that.
Yes.
So you put out dank
Okay.
memes. Okay.
So we put out memes.
Dank
clips
memes?
of our-
I never heard dank
They're
before.
so dank.
You never heard of that before?
I never heard dank.
Please go give us a follow. We put out dank memes, clips of
Dank
our
memes?
clips of our show. You can message us on at our email by
For more dank memes?
You can message us. We put out dank memes, clips, and clips of our show.
Dank memes?
Dank? He's gonna keep grabbing me, man, every time you say it.
Dank memes?
We put out dank
memes?
Dank memes?
and clips.
Y'all
of
can't
our
do it right.
show. We put out dank memes and
Dank?
clips of our show.
Dank memes?
D-A-N-K, dank?
Oh, I hate you guys.
Here's a word from our sponsor.
Homebrew Tree Service has been providing the DFW area with world-class tree care for many years. When it comes to tree service in the DFW area, you can trust them to provide quality work with low prices and friendly, fair customer service. Whether you have a tree that needs pruning or complete removal and haul-off service, you can count on them for a wide range of expert care. Go to hbtreeservices.com and sign up for a free estimate.
I got one. I got a pun.
Okay, go for the pun, Justin.
Get ready to turn over a new leaf in your driveway. No, sorry. Hold on.
In
We're
your
leaving that
pants. What?
Get ready to turn over a new leaf in your lawn.
Oh, I like the driveway better. It was funnier.
Damn it.
We have a lot out right now. What do you guys want to recommend when it comes to our old episodes?
Prepare for Avengers Infinity Wars. It's coming out pretty soon. Watch Spider-Man the first season. The animated series.
Yeah, it's about to come out. Okay, so
Prepare for Infinity War by watching Boy Meets World.
we also have a Patreon. If you want to go donate $2 to our Patreon, and recommend a show or a movie that's from the 90s or 2000s, we will definitely take that and do a show after that. So
Because as you can see, we're running out of ideas.
Yeah, we're on this. We're on these things now. We're on game shows. That's the worst thing you possibly can do.
Next week is Wheel of Fortune.
that's not what's gonna happen next week.
Well, goodbye, everybody. Next week is Jeopardy.
And I realized I never even seen any episodes in this season. Every episode I'd ever seen was in the first season. So this is all new to me. I was not expecting what
You didn't expect him to
No,
6 arms?
no.
Come on.
Well, I have interesting fun facts about it, but yeah, I was like, what? What about you, Justin?
I want to see Chris's face when the 6 arms just popped out of him.
How great is it going to be if... Because we're all assuming Spider-Man's going to come back in Avengers Endgame. We haven't seen it yet, but that's the assumption. How great would he come back and he has 6 arms?
Hey
Or they
guys,
just see like a version of Spider-Man and he has 6 arms.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. What do you think,
Mr. Stark, I feel weird.
because I have 6 arms? Justin,
Will you hug me now, Mr. Stark?
You can't see Justin, but he's like waving his arms.
He's like hugging Tony Stark, but also like petting his cheek and stuff with his other arms.
Masturbating at the same time.
Too. I was Chip, or whatever. What's Tommy Lee Jones' character's name? Commando? I don't know.
Chip.
Anyways, Chip. Yeah, I was him for Halloween one year.
Pictures. I'm good at looking.
Wow.
I'll try to find it.
That must have been,
Justin-
that must have been, you know, a, Really good. I lost my words
What
there.
are you trying to say, Justin?
I was trying to say.
That was pretty good.
I was trying to say that that must have been a really, really good impersonation from him. He looks
Okay.
just like him. Spinning image. I'm
you
just
seen this before,
lost.
Justin?
I'm just lost for words at how ridiculous that sounded. What's their home called? Gorgon City.
Gorgon.
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 City.
I don't know.
Did you
So-
think of Emerald City from from Wizard of Oz? What are you thinking about?
There's all kinds of apparently it's like what Yosemite. What? How
You're
you
in
say?
trouble today, aren't you? What's going on, Justin?
I'm a little
Let's talk
tired.
about what's going on with you today.
Yeah.
Yosemite
you on
National Park.
You on
that
the,
what you
you
call
on
it?
the you on the puff? You on the puff right
No.
now?
Yosemite National Park. Is that what it's called?
You on the
Yes.
you on the grass right now?
Okay.
You on the grass?
I didn't know how to say Yosemite Park. Shut up.
His 420 is a week long for Justin.
Like shot with nails and those things that you put on corn on the cobs, like on the ends.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, anything that had a point, basically.
Every single time I see those, I think that would really hurt if it went on my leg. But I never.
Yes, it would.
I thought of this as like an adult, but I never
Oh.
knew why I would always think that, and it was because I saw this in this movie.
Like, what
Yeah,
would happen if I
Alan
just
actually-
stick this in my leg? Would that
I don't
hurt?
know why. It was always weird. I was like, that would really hurt if this was in my leg, but why am I thinking about that?
I think that every time I look at a knife. Man, this knife would suck if it was somehow in my back. Yeah?
Justin,
Is
what
that
are
a
you
joke,
on?
or-
What are you on? Because
I'm on a roll today.
I want to
man.
avoid it. I don't want to
That
ever
one's
take what you're taking.
It's on a roll. You already start on my level right now.
You waiting for the laugh track in?
No, that belittles my genius.
All right.
So, was there supposed to be like a love connection between Ash and Misty? I feel like there was more in this.
In my mind, there is. In my fan fiction, there is. I definitely write them together.
Oh.
God.
It's out
50
there.
Shades of
Justin said that.
50 Shades of Indigo.
Oh!
No, it's more like it's called Ash Catches Them All. And all of that is STDs.
Misty has a lot of STDs. Okay.
But okay, so wait. But then there's an Aerodactyl Pokemon. I forget his name. He's also he goes out at the end.
The air, it's
Aerodactyl.
Oh. I completely forgot that. I knew it was Dactyl something. I couldn't think of the first part.
You said the Aerodactyl Pokemon. What's it called?
Aerodactyl.
That's what they're called. Wait, that's what the sizes are called too, though, right? Aerodactyls.
What?
It's
The
called Aerodactyl.
the dinosaurs. What are the dinosaurs called?
Pterodactyls.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm confused.
Which aren't actually
Pterodactyls.
Aren't actually real dinosaurs.
Oh my god!
This is embarrassing. Wait,
No, that's
hey,
not
what-
common. That's not commonly known.
Be quiet for a second. Tuh. Okay, I'm gonna add that in front of the Aerodactyl, so it sounds like I know what I'm talking
All
about.
right, no. For anyone who's listening, Chris did
Pterodactyl.
try to edit out
Oh,
that
yeah.
he didn't know that he said Aerodactyl already.
Tuh. Aerodactyl. What's that thing called?
Wow.
Yeah, Aerodactyl. So
Anyway.
I noticed during these fights that they put a lot more of the Game Boy music. Did they do this in the first half?
That was really cool.
It was really
I
cool,
really
yeah.
enjoyed that.
It was like the full orchestra. Was that newer in the later episodes? Do you know, Justin?
Yeah, sure.
Do you guys remember in the first season hearing it? I don't
Yes,
remember hearing
they,
much of the
so
first
yeah, they did
part.
play.
I know.
There's a lot of arrangements of the actual video game music. Yes.
I just feel like I didn't hear it in
In
the first
the
half.
very first episodes that we watched,
Yeah.
or just on the
Yeah,
second
they
half? That's
play
what
a lot of the
Chris was
video
asking.
game music. You are correct.
I must not have noticed, I guess.
I don't think they did.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
the-
think they did the first half of the season.
Good, we're right.
Just I'm calling you out. I think you're wrong.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ash, he finds an egg, and it's Togepi.
Yeah,
So in one of the episodes, they actually try to fight for Togepi.
yeah.
Which is
Togepi's
weird.
love. They try to fight
Togepi's
for
kind
Togepi's
of
love.
useless.
I remember it's,
No, Togepi is not useless. I think it's in one of the movies that Togepi does. I don't remember
Togepi's
if
kind of
it's a she or
useless.
he. They do. She does or he does metronome, and like it's metronome's like an insane attack. Like it could be pretty much anything you want it to
And-
be.
Justin
It's
is
random.
getting Justin's getting dinged so hard this episode. It's embarrassing for him.
It's a metronome is random, so it could be anything from
Yeah.
Dragon Rage to Splash.
I remember when I was in third grade.
No, I don't think it's any.
Yes,
I think it's just kind of
metronome
like
is a random
is it-
attack.
Is it
Any
Yeah,
attack.
well, okay.
I'm doing a lot of the dinging here.
Um,
Nobody's giving me the credit.
Don't put any dings. Don't put any dings. Or put a ding and be like a dud ding. Like
Don't.
Okay, yeah. So anyway, they fight for Togepi. Ash eventually wins, and Togepi doesn't go with Ash.
That's right.
It goes with Misty, because Misty was the first thing that Togepi saw, because Togepi thinks that Misty is her mom.
So it says here, Metronome, in Generation 1, if Metronome successfully calls Hyper Beam. Okay, you're right. It is a random attack. Embarrassing.
Ding!
Okay.
Dumb.
Fucking
Anyways.
ding!
Anyways, I bet Genghis Khan. That's probably the tastiest.
Who?
Genghis Khan?
Kangas Khan, not Genghis Khan.
Whatever, dude. I don't remember these
I
things.
think I feel like it's Genghis
It's
Khan.
Kangas.
Genghis Khan's a history guy, right?
Genghis
Alright,
Khan is
guys.
a Mongol warlord who killed
Okay.
millions.
Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me, guys. Ah, okay. Never mind. That's. Don't worry about that. That's nothing. Keep moving. It's like Price is Right and this are the two things I watched when I was sick. So I liked it. I remember most of these episodes we watched. I had a good time with it. But, when I was younger.
You watched Price is Right when you were little?
Whoa,
When I
whoa!
was
Don't
sick.
hate on Price is Right.
Justin, can you please tell everybody about your Wheel of Fortune story, please?
Hold
All right,
on.
I am a game show connoisseur. I loved game shows. I still do. What story? There's a couple of them.
The story, I'll tell you. So one time, Justin's just randomly talking to me. He was like, I used to love Wheel of Fortune when I was little. I used to watch it when I was 2, and my parents thought something was wrong with me and took me to the doctor.
I don't think I said doctor, but I think my mom said that she thought something was wrong with me because I was obsessed. They didn't take me to the doctor. I don't remember saying that.
You were 2?
Justin was 2 and it was a Sesame game show.
There's pictures. There's pictures of me holding my Wheel of Fortune NES game, falling asleep.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
that's
I'm sorry.
Awesome.
She looks very different. If you IMDb her, she does not look the same at all. She's blonde, really, really tan. But anyways, yeah, I thought it was kind of cool.
A hottie. That's what you're saying.
She's
a
very
hottie.
good looking. Yeah.
Blonde and tan. You don't need anything else.
Exactly.
That
That
was John's
nice.
motto.
That was nice. That was nice.
Blonde and tan, don't need anything else.
Hey, you the one that said you wanted Hayden over Tina Fey.
Hey,
Bam!
I never said I wasn't shallow.
Are you saying I am? If you want to listen to us, you can find us anywhere that you can listen to a podcast. Hopefully, Chris. Hopefully.
Yes, they're there. Every single place.
I'm so glad.
Justin should do it for now.
You can
on. He's
also
better
find
than
us
you are.
on any podcast site that you wish.
any of them.
Anything, such as iTunes, or
I don't.
Podbean,
Spotify.
or Spotify.
What about SoundCloud, Chris? What about SoundCloud, huh? Is it on SoundCloud?
If you want to listen to the Spider-Man episode from last season, you can listen to it on SoundCloud.
You can also listen to us wherever you listen to podcasts.
Yeah. I don't know. Some of them haven't been doing very good. Some of them have been a little metalcore. Wait, what is it? Metacore. I'm sorry.
In a way. You
We
can
are.
also listen to us anywhere you listen to a podcast.
You can listen to us on Player FM if you want. I just Googled us.
You can also listen to us anywhere that you listen to a podcast.
Funny you should bring that up, John. I have a list of podcast places you can listen to us.
All
Apple
right, do it.
Podcasts, Google Play Music, Spotify, Overcast, Radio Public, Castro, Castaway, Stitcher, Last FM. Go to any of those places to hear our podcasts. That's right.
You're prepared for
I
this.
Googled
I feel like you're prepared for this.
Nope. Off the top of my head, obviously. A couple places we're not, if you want to know. We're not at TuneIn and we're not on Laughable. And a couple other apps that I had to pay for to find out, so I didn't want to pay for it.
Hey, Chris, where can you find us on podcasts? Where can you
anywhere.
listen to us?
Where you're listening to you right now. Just stick to that. Don't try to venture out. Just stick to where you're at.
You can find us pretty much anywhere that you listen to a podcast, right, Chris?
Yep. Except for, I don't know. No.
You find this is a big moment. This is all I wanted Chris to say. So can you find us anywhere that you listen to podcasts?
No, you cannot.
I win. This is what I wanted.
You would.
You can also listen to us anywhere that you can listen to podcasts. Mostly, that's not really true. I'm sorry.
Cast crazy.
Most.
Podpad. I'm making these up. These aren't actually places.
You can listen to us anywhere we have a podcast. I don't know why I have that in there because you can't. You can't listen to us anywhere you listen to a podcast. You can.
Why are you
listen to us
taking
on
Chris's
Podbean.
stuff?
Not everywhere. But you can listen to Podbod, which is it's a workout podcast, and it also has our podcast on there.
Are you serious? Is that
No,
real?
it's another fake one. It's another fake one.
Okay. You can listen to us pretty much anywhere that you have a podcast, kind of, sort of. Go to Apple Podcasts. Okay.
Blastcast. I just made that up.
I just really want to write down all the ones that you've said. All right. Blast.
So y'all gonna have to help me out because I have some notes and I don't remember what they are because I wrote one of my notes is second movie we saw with this guy. I don't know who that guy is.
I don't know what the first
But,
movie
you know,
was with.
second movie we saw. So you have a guy who is what is like a botanist, I guess. He like studies animals and plants.
I don't know what he is. I can't remember.
They say that he tracks nuclear effects on animals.
So he's just like I think he's just like a biologist.
Yeah, and he looks really nerdy, but apparently he's hot because everybody seems attracted
Yes.
to him.
That was super weird to me.
It was really weird. It's Matthew Broderick, and it doesn't make any sense.
It's a
And
top
then,
plus.
And they come and get him because they're like, "Hey, we have this new creature that's coming. We need your help." His ex-girlfriend sees him on the TV.
I study worms.
That's his catchphrase. I study worms.
Or it's Satopolis.
Yeah, yeah.
So yes, there was a cartoon. I actually kind of liked the cartoon when I was a kid. When it came on every now and then, the cartoon was actually pretty decent. It was this baby Godzilla that like imprinted on one of them, and like I guess did their bidding.
Wait, what? It printed
So
out
like a
like
slave.
Hold on, I'm confused.
So the baby Godzilla that hatched, like it hatched in front of the people, like the main characters,
Yeah.
and it imprinted on them. You know what imprint means?
Yeah, like they thought it was his mother, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So and now it does their bidding like a slave,
Oh.
and it
Because-
attacks,
I
fights
thought
monsters.
you meant like Godzilla made the people do their bidding.
No, that'd be much better. That would have been much better.
Okay.
Is he a legend in
Yeah.
like this kind of, I don't know, story when it comes to Japan? In Japan?
I don't know. I guess that's just what he called him. I think it was more like a reference to like the original Japan movies. I don't think you're supposed to think about it too much, but the problem is they do that scene so like seriously, like they're trying to get information out of him. It makes you
Yeah.
think it is that.
Well, and that's how he got his name. So it's either like a Japanese way of saying something, like a monster or something, or it's like hey, we used to have these old cartoons where this big monster would come.
It seems
that
very,
universe.
very similar to what's happening right now.
In that
Yeah,
universe.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
Um,
to answer your question, it's just a
yeah.
poorly written scene.
No, I think most of this is. But
I just
none of
thought
this is great.
It was just so funny because he just lights the match, and this guy
Yeah.
he was kind of dazed, and his eyes just get super big and just follow the light.
it's like, Godzilla.
I don't get that. I think it was just because like his ship was on fire, so he hates fire now.
I guess so.
Okay.
It's interesting.
It's stupid.
Um,
But you know what, John? I like that you're thinking about it because they obviously didn't.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's very obvious
You
you
even
get
see it good in TV
slammed.
shows nowadays.
True.
So I'm not.
Game of Thrones.
I try
Game
not
of
to be too
Thrones.
critical of the CGI.
Game of Thrones.
Everybody loved it.
Yep.
Best ending ever. Everybody agrees.
Okay,
Did you watch it live, John? I'm sorry.
I did
wanna
watch it
know.
live. I did watch it live, and it
Yeah.
was
What were your thoughts?
on Game of Thrones. It
Yeah,
was.
finale.
Spoilers.
I'm not gonna spoil anything. I was honestly more satisfied about the end than I thought I would be.
Really?
Really, I thought that there was a scene in the movie, or there was a scene in the show that I was
Basically
like,
a movie.
that kind of sucks, but it made sense. It made sense to the character. A lot more to me than I feel like everyone else saw it.
People were pissed.
I know people. A lot of
It was
people were
hilarious.
pissed. A lot. Of
It was
people were
hilarious.
pissed. But I see why they went the way that they did. I do.
If you're one of those people who signed a petition to change it, get a life.
There was like
It's not gonna
There
happen.
was
it's
like-
not gonna happen.
200,000 people signed a petition to redo the whole entire season.
Get a life, please. What was the other thing they signed a petition for? It was that and what else? There was something else
For-
a couple weeks
for Game of
ago.
Thrones?
No.
Well,
They were
the
signing a
Sonic
petition
thing,
for-
that's actually gonna happen. The Sonic, they're gonna remake them.
No, it wasn't Sonic.
Yeah, no, they did remake them. They did redesign them.
Yeah, they're going to
They're going
remake it.
to.
They actually
They
pushed it
delayed
back to
it.
February.
They delayed it through 2020 because they're gonna go through and remake them.
There was something else people were signing a petition for. But if you sign a petition to change art, get a life. All right?
Okay,
Just
so
say it sucks and move on. You're going to survive.
Yeah.
Oh, I spent all my years. Then if you spent all your years invested in it, that's sad. Get a life.
All right,
It's a
Yelvin.
TV show.
Good rant though, Justin.
all right. So last thing before we get into all the episodes, how did you guys feel about the theme song?
It's great.
Eh, it's all right.
I
right.
loved it.
Justin,
Still
you're
love
being
it.
sarcastic, right?
It's one of my favorite theme songs.
It's
do we
very
really have
catchy.
to? Do we really have to talk about the theme song there?
Well,
Of
it
course it's
doesn't
great.
age. Like it's just classic, and you don't get tired of hearing it. It's very well done.
Justin,
just
do
a-
you really not like the theme song?
No, that was being
Was that
sarcastic because of
sarcastic?
course everybody
Okay.
liked it.
It's the best '90s theme.
You think for real? You think so?
Yeah.
Thought
Just because
Teenage
he's
Mutant Ninja Turtles was pretty good.
well, it's because he's. Oh, oh yeah, I don't even remember what that was anymore. Hey, did y'all listen to
Teenage
Godzilla yet?
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I have not. I have
No.
not listened to Godzilla
I put
yet.
I put the animated theme in it in the middle, just like randomly whenever Justin's talking about the animated movie, and that's a really boring theme song. And I was like, oh, no one's gonna know what this is, but I threw it in there. So I apologize if y'all thought I messed up and put some audio randomly in the episode.
That's funny.
Anyways, yeah, no, it's really good. I think it's one of the best just because it's him. It's him doing what he does, and you know, it's pretty great.
He still
And it
knows
tells
it.
the whole plot.
It does tell the whole plot.
And you don't have that in themes. You wouldn't know what Full House means. You think it'd be like somebody like searching for a cat or something. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's art. I don't know.
Or a lost kid. The
Yeah,
whole
lost
entire
kid.
show, they're just trying to find. They're trying to find TJ.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're lost out there and you're all alone.
Exactly. So,
Oh wait, are we doing season 2 of this, John?
oh yeah, sorry, John.
Hell yeah, we are.
Yeah, it sounds
All
like,
right, language.
or Mr. Phil will yell at you.
What?
Is it pretty good?
All right.
Yeah, people were like, "Oh no, Wolverine's supposed to be 5'2" and he's 6'1". You're not gonna be able to find a good actor that's 5'2". I'm sorry.
Does he
You want
need to
Dan-
be 5'2"?
You want Danny DeVito in there to be there? Yeah.
Does he really need to match the height?
I know. That's the thing. That's what
No.
everyone says.
It doesn't
No,
matter.
it doesn't.
No.
People are just super picky about everything.
Or who's the
Here's
weird
a
one,
surprise. He's a Friends alum.
Justin? Oh.
Friends alone.
He's one of the big.
Matthew-
He's one of the big six.
Chandler?
Nope.
Matthew Perry? Really?
Nope.
They.
I mean,
Okay.
Matt
you said-
LeBlanc?
Nope.
No.
David Schwimmer.
David Schwimmer.
David Schwimmer was offered Jay.
Well, thank God that didn't happen.
Why in the world would they even go with him?
That's interesting. I
That.
can't see him doing a role like this. Can you imagine him like running? I can't imagine him running.
He's very lanky. I just don't.
Just bouncing up and down.
his arms are flailing.
I'm glad they went with Smith. That's because that would have been terrible. There's a couple of times in this movie where Tommy Lee and Will Smith get like slimed and everything. Who do you think hated getting slimed the most?
Tommy Lee Jones.
Nope, Will Smith. He complained
Really?
about it.
Really?
Tommy Lee
Complain about it
did not care at all.
constantly.
Tommy Lee Jones has those big old ears, man. I bet he got a lot of slime in those things. Have you seen his ears? He's got some big old ears. He should be the alien.
That's good.
But he had not care at
I
all.
hope he didn't listen to this.
This movie kind of tells you how strict animal laws are when it comes to movies. So you know how they kill a bunch of cockroaches in this movie?
Oh god.
They're
was
not actual
thinking-
cockroaches.
I go, you can't step on a cockroach like that. Like, you can't do it in a movie.
Well,
And then I realized that they probably just kind of cut it away because he never really you never really
People-
saw him
pe-
step in it.
every
people
single
care.
cockroach was accounted for because every time they were about to step on or smash a cockroach, it was just a package of mustard.
That's annoying.
One was green.
So they had to track
dyed it.
and keep tabs on every single cockroach they used.
Oh my gosh. That makes me mad.
That's how strict.
People need to stop freaking out so much. All right.
That's how strict
I just
animal
need to go to
laws
those
are.
people and just stomp on a cockroach right in front of them. I did feel like I was working while I was watching this, though.
Oh, interesting.
I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. I wish I could give you like a 0.75, but I can't because I didn't enjoy the movie completely. So I'm gonna give you a 0.5.
What?
Ooh.
Oh, that's
John, you know what this means?
What does this mean?
If I give him a point, we tie for the season. He doesn't win.
Oh,
I'm
Because of you.
a little shocked that you didn't like it.
I
think that's
did. I did, but I didn't like it as much as a lot of other people have.
I find that a little bit
didn't.
weird
Why?
that you somehow gave me a half a point when you knew.
Justin,
I
wasn't
think
gonna
that's
be
not
here.
but the
Talked
thing
about it.
is, I didn't know. I thought
Yeah,
Chris
okay.
Chris was looking at me weird, like, oh, is he gonna do
sure.
it?
I was like,
Is he
you're here to
do
screw
it?
Justin over like that?
Wow. No, it's fine, John.
Alright.
You could just keep saying you didn't know.
So here's the thing.
Chris
my
texted me
turn.
like in 5 minutes ago. He goes,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
give Justin
Don't
a
give
half
him-
a point. And we're gonna tie.
Hey, it seems like you like it. I need you to calm down a little bit and not give him the full points.
You gave no indication you didn't like this movie that way, John.
Okay, but the thing
I find
is,
this suspicious.
It's not like I didn't like it. I did like it.
So
just
I want
didn't-
everybody to on Instagram message because John does the Instagram. Message him if you think this is a scam because I think this is a scam by John.
I don't feel like the hype of this movie is. It shouldn't be as big as it is.
Oof,
Interesting.
I think you're wrong.
Because my favorite out of all these was definitely 3.
Interesting.
That's a very interesting
By
take.
by far.
I think one's better.
by
but
far.
I like 3.
It was 3.
That's an interesting take because you got had to understand 1 to like 3.
True.
I mean, again, I never said I didn't like this movie. I just
Wow.
thought that it wasn't as funny as people say. I never laughed, this is a comedy. Like, this is considered a comedy, and I didn't laugh at a comedy. So,
Wow.
This is amazing.
All right. So my turn. If I give you a point, You tie me.
If you give him half
I-
before you win.
I really like this movie, but
I
didn't like
like
the ride. I didn't like the ride at Universal, so you get a full point, Justin. I can't not give you.
That's
a full
right.
Point. I like this movie a lot. We tied.
John has it. John has it out for me.
I don't have it out for
I think you do.
That's really funny.
That's
What do
a
you think,
hot
Justin,
opinion that
rewatching
is,
this?
John. Not barely liking this movie.
I just said I would give you a 0.75 but
If you could,
I couldn't.
if you didn't laugh at it, that's the reason not to give a full point. in my
Yes.
opinion.
I can't believe you didn't
It
laugh
is.
at it.
I
No.
didn't laugh at all.
This is like a. Are you turning into me?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
seriously. Do you fall asleep?
Wow.
Kinda.
Wow. I think we
Again,
now know who's not
watching-
invested anymore.
What about you, Justin? Did you like it as much as
Oh
you did
yeah,
when
I
you were-
love this movie. I think this is
it's
very smartly written. I love the dryness of Tommy Lee Jones. I think
Yeah.
the jokes are hilarious. I
Preach it.
love the character direction.
Yeah.
Or sorry, the character designs. Like they built a world, like that '50s metal, futuristic kind of look. It looks so cool, and yeah, we're watching Men in Black 2 definitely.
And I hear this one's worse.
Yeah, I don't like it.
See,
as much.
I didn't think it was better than the first one, but I like Men in Black 2.
Well, we'll give it a shot.
So John, if people wanted to contact us, where would they go?
Hold on. I sense a little bit of bitterness in that voice.
There's a little bit.
The same thing you do every week.
No, but you said
I
it
said,
in
"Hey,
a little
John."
forceful way. I don't know.
All right, here I'll do
see
it with
you.
real bitterness. Hey John, where can they find us?
Sound the exact same.
I disagree.
It's just your face expression changed, which no one can know on a podcast.
Justin,
What did it mean
what-
to you when you were
yeah,
a kid?
You're right. I loved it, man. This is like the first VHS I got. I had all the toys. One time, Burger King had Toy Story puppets, and they had 4, and you'd buy them separately.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I asked for Christmas. So my mom went to all these different Burger Kings trying to find all 4 of them. It was Rex, Woody, Buzz, and RC. It was really cool.
She was like, "That's it."
Yeah, that's all I cared. And I was so pumped when I got it. There's a video of it. But yeah,
I want to
was
see.
really
I want to see this video
I'll put the audio of it when I
of
open
you
it. It's
getting
really funny.
what is it, Burger King?
Yeah, I literally say it's Toy Story puppets from Burger King, and I was really excited. So I'll put it.
We gotta go to Burger King.
What is it?
Toy Story toy from Burger King.
I just know I didn't
saw it.
cry.
I didn't know.
'Cause
I
I
did
don't
not
cry
cry.
about
I did not
anything.
cry. I did not cry.
Did you almost though? That ending, man,
I-
that's tough to get through.
I thought seeing Toy Story 3, I was like, what the fuck? They're good. They can't kill them. I know they're not gonna die, but
That's not the part
how
I cried
the
at. I cried at when
hell-
Andy gave him away.
I go,
I didn't
how
get out of the
the
trash.
Oh, are you okay? I thought you were talking about
Yeah, when they
they're
gave away
going to
Andy,
the
or when
furnace.
they gave him to Andy.
I kind of wanted him to
Kinda
die.
drove away.
Yeah.
No, I didn't really feel sad. I thought it was just a good ending. I was like, yeah, I wish he could.
I wanted to watch
Yeah.
Woody's eyes bubble up in the fire
Yeah.
as they melt
yeah.
away.
They just melt slowly and scream.
Buzz, 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 Buzz Lightyear. Somebody pause it.
It's just 30 minutes of them just screaming with bloody murder as they're melting.
That would be insane.
We're toys. Why do we feel pain?
If they would have ended it like that, it would have been insane.
It would not
That would have
be
been the
good.
best movie ever.
You would have had kids crying so much.
One of the heads of Disney was like, I want this movie to be edgy because you're doing computer graphics. I want this movie to be edgy. So every time they'd come in there with a new idea, he would say, no, you gotta make like this. To the point where Woody just became the biggest dick ever.
Like a literal dick.
He was a dictator to the other toys.
Oh.
He actually pushes Buzz out the window on purpose. He's just really mean. And Tom Hanks came in and did voices for it, and he was like, "This guy's an asshole," as he was recording.
So then the kids start to arrive, and I laughed at this. This was my first out loud laugh when
Toys?
all
The
the
boxes?
toys, yes, all the toys are looking at the boxes of all the kids that are bringing them presents, and they're like, "Oh, that's a little one," and the kid turns around, it's like a 6-foot box.
I like when they finally get the reports, and he's like telling them what the presents are, and he's like, "I repeat, it's a lunchbox."
Yeah. Okay.
A lunchbox.
Let's talk about that.
Who invited that kid?
All of these toys sucked. His friends suck. He got like a board game. He got a lunchbox. Like, you got some like weird stuff.
Or a battleship. I repeat, battleship.
Yeah. Okay, so they never really quite explain what is it about Buzz that makes him act like a toy whenever Andy's in there.
See,
He's just like,
yeah, that's a big loophole.
maybe it's just like that's like his like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like inclination, just to automatically just tense up or like become a toy. Like he can't help it; it's his nature. You know what I mean? Because he's a toy.
Yeah, they never really explored that.
Yeah.
But I think it is. But they can also choose not to. Obviously.
Right? They can choose not to because they do.
But I think it's like a reflex to help
That's
them.
what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
So like
But it is interesting.
it helps
if they don't
just
really,
in case.
Yeah.
So,
Really
so
cool.
do you guys really don't think that Sid's a messed up kid? I kind of feel like he's a little messed up.
I don't know. I mean, like I said, the explosive thing's a little weird, but he wasn't doing anything bad really because they're not real things. Like I pulled the heads off of toys. I didn't.
Chris
I didn't
is
do,
a Sid.
I had a skull shirt that I was really into for a while.
You liked fire
Uh,
when you were little.
I did. I mean, I never blew a toy up, but I melted a toy once. I think. You guys ever did that? Just like try it out, like
No.
toys you can't play with anymore.
No.
I mean, I never did anything to my sister's toys, but
I found somebody with a review of the puppets.
okay. What do you say? Are they great?
It's a video of all the puppets.
I still have them. What is it?
Oh, they're finger puppets.
Yeah, they're finger puppets. You put your fingers in, and you can walk around.
That's
with,
what
like-
you asked for Christmas is finger puppets?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, your parents must have been really excited.
Yeah, it probably cost him like $5, and that was all I really wanted. I mean, I got other things that year. I think it was all Toy Story stuff, but that's good. Okay, so we're gonna be playing, or we're gonna be taking a little bit of break. We'll be back on July 23rd. Justin, it's your movie. It's your show. What are you watching, buddy?
So to start off the season, we're gonna watch SpongeBob Squarepants.
What? Never heard of that. Season one,
The movie or the TV show?
the TV show. I think season one. Is that what we're watching?
Yes, season 1 of SpongeBob Squarepants. The voice
how
actor
good is
died.
that?
We'll
the
see.
creator and voice actor died pretty recently.
I knew that.
That's right. That's right. That's
I knew
sad.
that.
But this show has been going on forever.
Yeah.
What's-
It's still funny. Anytime I see a SpongeBob episode, no matter what season, I still laugh.
Still pretty good. Cool. Well, I'm excited.
I don't really laugh at a lot of SpongeBob stuff.
Here we
I
go.
mean, I enjoy it. I really do. It's very
Here we
entertaining to
go.
me. I don't really laugh a lot.
I remember,
begins already.
I remember the first couple episodes being pretty clunky, so I'm excited to see how it ends and how it goes. But you also
The
have
whole
like
arc of SpongeBob.
what?
The whole SpongeBob character arcs.
Yeah, but yeah, seriously. But I mean, you do have the scene where like they're trying to be fancy in front of. I mean, those are classics in front of Sandy. Pinky, Pinky. when he's like running, when he's like suffocating. So, but anyway, I'm excited about seeing it again and checking it out. So that's what we're gonna watch. Begin season 4 of the podcast.
You can find us on social media at Another Man Spawn on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Please go give us a follow. We put out dank memes and clips of our shows. Dank memes. You can message us on our social medias, or you can message us on our email at anothermanspod@gmail.com. Go check out some of our old episodes. What are we going to do today?
All of them, because you have time.
All of them. Oh my God, that's so many.
You have
We
60,
have-
68 episodes.
We
Watch them all.
We've had some suggestions this season,
Yep.
but if you would like to give your own suggestion, go to our Patreon and give us $2 and suggest a TV show or movie, or you can even do a game that was from the 90s or 2000s, and we can play it or we'll watch those.
We love old games.
Love them. You can also listen to us pretty much anywhere that we have a podcast. This next season, we are going to try to put us like in more places.
Yeah.
So get ready
Like-
for
Right,
that.
Chris?
I have a good one.
Oh, okay.
How about-
where can you find us, Chris?
Castic Fantastic. I thought that today.
These are getting
I
worse.
feel like you're at work and you're like, I wonder what I should say today. Oh, this is a good one.
I
This
kind
is
of
a
laughed
good
to myself at how funny I am.
That's sad.
one. So the main ones you can follow us are Apple Podcasts, Podbean, Spotify, Castbox, and Stitcher, and Google Play. Google Play.
Yep.
Yeah. So anywhere that you can give us 5 stars, please don't give us 5 stars, or please don't give us a rating on Apple Podcast. So that's pretty much it.
Yep.
We should have a working website. It's going to be pretty cool. Starting season 4. And we'll have some other cool stuff for season 4 too that we're going to add. So get ready for that.
Very exciting.
Get ready to be disappointed.
Don't say that.
Like I
Don't say it. I don't like that.
There'll probably be a best of episode that'll come out in a couple weeks. I'm guessing it'll probably come out probably the 2nd of July. You'll probably see that, so that'll come out for
I'm
season
looking forward
3.
to it because I don't listen to our podcast, but I always listen to our best of and laugh.
It's pretty good.
I don't listen to anything, so
Good. All right.
You don't listen to our best of? Our best ofs are pretty funny.
no, I don't
Chris
do
did a
that.
good job.
Because normally that's just 30 minutes of best of me screwing up half the time.
Well, a little bit of it. I mean,
Or anytime Chris gets anything over me, there's about 10 minutes of that probably.
That's true.
we can say all your mess ups.
Dings.
Well, we can say this, Justin. Your mess ups are a little metacore, so.
That's a word! I still can't believe y'all didn't think metacore was a word.
That's not how it's spelled,
not.
Justin. It's
not.
mediocre.
It's not a word.
It's not
That's
spelled,
Metacore.
it's not spelled
I don't know.
metacore.
I don't know why you're still arguing this. It's not a word.
Because I'm right.
Okay.
That's
and
not
I know
how you
I am.
pronounce it.
Anyways, what were you gonna say? What you say about me? You making fun of me?
I was saying that you always put everything you get right on me over those.
Well, sure,
On
but I
those
do that in the
things.
regular episodes too. I said you out when you're right. You don't listen. I can do what I want.
That's pretty good.
All right. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. We'll see you in about a month with SpongeBob SquarePants Season 1.
Peace.